everyone, I am Irish Nicole Aquino from BSc E3I and I will be discussing a topic from dynamics of rigid body, the rotational motion. But first, let us read the problem. The pinion A of the hoist motor drives gear B, which is attached to the hoisting drum. The load L is lifted from its rest position and acquires an upward velocity of 3 feet per second in a vertical rise of 4 feet, with constant acceleration. As the load passes this position, calculate A, the acceleration of point C on the cable in contact with drum, B, and the angular velocity and angular acceleration of the pinion A. So as you can see in the figure, we have here the gears A and B. So yung drive gear A natin is may contact point siya sa drive gear B natin. So meron din tayong load L na merong velocity na 3 feet per second, tapos meron siyang nakataas siya above surface ng 4 inches. So, ngayon, ang hinahanap sa A is the acceleration of point C, which is this, on the cable in the contact with drum. So, ngayon, di ba, yung sa previous lessons natin, makukuha natin yung acceleration natin kapag ganito through the normal and tangential components. So, meron tayong tangential components dyan and normal components. Kung makukuha natin yung tangential components natin through, meron tayong formula na AT equals to V squared over 2S, which is the position. So, ang AT natin is, meron tayong velocity na 3 feet. So, 3 feet per second all over 2 times 4. So, ang A tangential natin, feet per second squared. So, hindi pa tayo yari dyan. Kukunin pa natin yung normal acceleration natin. So, ang normal acceleration natin is V squared over R. So, yung R natin is makukuha natin, which is the radius. Diba? Ito, yung hoist drum natin is 48 yung diameter niya, 48 inches. So, kailangan natin yun i-convert into feet. So, diba, meron tayong 12 inches equals to 1 feet. So, ang kalahati lang nito is 24. So, yung 24 natin, 24 inches times, so, di ba meron tayong 1 inch, 12 inches equals to 1 feet. So, 2. So, meron tayong 2 feet. So, A normal natin is equals to 3 squared over etong radius natin na 2. So, ang A normal natin ay 4.5 feet per second squared. So, hindi pa na natin nakukuha yung acceleration at point C. So, paano ba natin makukuha yung acceleration at point C natin? Makukuha natin yun through Pythagorean theorem. So, di ba meron tayong AC equals to square root ng AT squared plus AN squared. So, ang AC natin is equals to, ang AT natin is 1.125 plus squared plus 4.5 squared. So, ang AC natin, 4.64 feet per second squared. And that is our acceleration of point C. So, for letter B, the angular velocity and the angular acceleration of the pinion A. So, dito naman yung kukunin natin yung angular velocity and angular acceleration natin sa pinion A. Pero, kailangan muna natin kunin yung angular velocity at angular acceleration at pinion B. So, di ba, meron tayo ng V equals to 3 feet per second. Meron din tayong value ng R na 2. At saka meron tayong S na 4. So, meron din tayong value ng 80 na 1.125 feet per second at AN na 4.5 feet per. So para makuha natin yung angular velocity, di ba meron tayong VO equals to omega R. Para makuha natin yung angular velocity na yan, omega at B, VO over R. So, omega at point B equals to VO, which is 3 feet per second, all over, ang radius natin is 2. So, ang angular velocity at point B is 1.5 radian per second. Angular acceleration at point B, di ba meron din silang contact point. So, ibig sabihin, meron siyang tangential acceleration. So, ang formula natin for angular acceleration at point B is 80 all over radius. So, ang value ng A tangential natin is 1.125 all over ang radius natin na 2. So, ang value ng angular acceleration natin is 0.562 rad per second squared. So, hindi pa yan yung hinahanap natin kasi at pinion A yung hinahanap natin, di ba? So, ang pa lang natin to is at pinion B. Dito pa lang. So, hanapin na natin ngayon yung at pinion A natin. So, para makuha natin yung angular velocity at angular acceleration at point A, meron tayong formula dito na sa may angular velocity natin na RB over RA or yung radius B over radius A multiply by angular velocity at point B. So, pakuha natin yung angular velocity at point A through yung radius at point B. So, ano ba yung radius ng point B? Ito yan. Yung diameter ng B is 36 inches. So, ang kalahati nun is yung radius natin which is 18. Ilan ba yung 18 inches into feet? So, makuha natin yun into 1.5. So, ang radius at point B natin is 1.5 all over yung radius ng A natin, which is meron tayong diameter na 12 inches. Makuha natin yung radius, which is D over 2. So, 6 inches into feet equals to 0.5 multiply by yung angular velocity natin na 1.5. So, angular velocity at point A is 45 rad per second. So, yung angular velocity naman, angular acceleration at point A, makukuha natin siya sa RB over RA multiply by angular acceleration at point B. So, ganun pa rin, di ba, meron na tayo, nakuha na natin yung value ng radius at point B at radius at point A. So, 1.5 over 0.5 multiply by yung angular acceleration natin at point B, which is 0.562 rad per second. So, ang angular at point A natin is angular at point A equals to 1.688 rad per second squared. So, Yun na, nakuha na natin yung angular velocity at angular acceleration at point A, which is 45 rad per second at 1.688 rad per second squared.